saw one from 2016, but I'd like to call it PR weekend here at Maxability.
Yes.
Unbelievable. PR weekend, Mike. We had a little time change, but it is a repeat workout.
Yeah, so it's just a small twist on a workout from 2016, right? Where we're doing some toes to bar, we're doing some jump rope, and we're doing some cleans that get heavier and heavier as you get deeper and deeper into the workout. So in 2016, you had 4 minutes right off the bat to complete 1 round of the workout. This year, a little bit more generous. They gave us 8 minutes to get 2 rounds done.
Really nice. Everyone gets to work out for 8 minutes instead of 4.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm calling it PR weekend because I got a 4-rep PR. I was pretty happy with it. 4 reps. 4 reps would be a big difference. Absolutely. You know, if you're battling through some of those weights, and then if you hit a final weight like yourself, Mike, I mean, over 100 reps. What do you got? 80 reps? PR?
84 reps.
Good, then we kick this weekend off with our Friday Night Lights. It's the second time we're doing it after a few years of Thursday Night Lights. A reminder to our worldwide audience. Friday night kicks off with 2 of our athletes from the local Poshman-Stein attorney firm. A nice little matchup. First, the tall, skinny guy, and then JK, short and stocky. You know, Frisch came out real hot on the toes to bar, flying, looking forward to having more time at the barbell. Gets to that barbell, knows it's a challenging weight for him. Explodes his first rep up, and barbells were flying. He lost his first rep, settled back in, hit a bunch of reps, and I think he's got to be happy with his performance in week 1.
Yeah, I was hyping up the JK Frisch matchup, and I want to say that I pretty much called exactly what was going to happen, which was Frisch was going to jump out to that early lead. John Kim was going to struggle a little bit on the bar and the jump rope. Once he got to that 185 barbell, we knew Frisch was going to struggle. John Kim, if he only had 10 seconds, I knew he'd be able to hit a rep. And I think he got a couple reps just to pass Frisch right at the end.
Yes. And did that actually happen, though?
Yes.
Frisch got the 185?
He got to the bar.
He did? Yeah. All this information is true. Our next 2 athletes, Deepa and Ryan Peterson, 2 rookies this year.
Deepa with the widest squat in the gym. She's one of those athletes, not sure how she was going to handle the cleans once the weight got a little bit heavier. You know, stepped up. I think she got to the 3rd barbell and did a few clean pulls to start, feel it out, and then finally, like, actually committed, dropped under it, and ended up getting a few reps.
Well said, Mike. Well said. A great coaching cue. I think it was me. I just slid over there and said, listen, the barbell's getting high enough. Are you willing to go ahead and pull yourself under it? And a newer athlete, scared. You know, maybe it was the Friday Night Lights, or maybe it's just that type of athlete that we know of Deepa. She's just, you know, she's just grinding, she wants it. So I said, get yourself under the bar, and the next rep she drops under it. She's like, I can do this. And then she repped out a few more. So it was a good week for the rookie Deepa. Ryan Peterson, also a great coaching cue from this guy. Were you working?
Supervising.
You want to see who brought food in the lounge?
Yes, exactly.
Checking off points for the team. All right, everyone has their role. I'll do the coaching. So Ryan's gets a little soft on the pole off the floor. He's trying to get excited, but maybe a little too soon. I said, hey, tighten up. And then all of a sudden he cleaned up a few reps, and he was tossing around. He's a big guy. Tossing around some weight. I thought he had also a great performance for his rookie debut on Friday Night Lights. I don't think they use guns in Englewood Cliffs, though. It's just all tasers.
Yes.
Cats and trees.
Nice. They write notes. Please stop.
I think they taste the tree. He gets shot, but he just falls on the tree. Our next 2 athletes, a little bit more on the veteran side of it. We got Sosa, Jessica Sosa, no longer Sosa, but we'll stay with it. And then we have Pavel, back in the States for workout number 2. Now Pavel's trying to climb himself out of a deep hole. I don't know if Israel is that below sea level?
Below sea level?
I don't know where he was, but he was deep down somewhere. He's trying to dig his way out, and heavy barbells, gonna be scary for him? How does he do?
He didn't do bad. I mean, I know that he has to be looking forward to toes to bar. You know, I was talking to Ryan yesterday. Ryan claimed to have the best toes to bar in the gym, hands down. And then I pulled out the video of Pavel ripping through reps, and, you know, he's flying. So he was looking forward to that. You know, got to the barbell, battled through it like we knew he would.
Guy who wants it. He's competitive, pulls himself under the bar, and I think he's, you know, he's making his way back into a conversation of top 55 in the gym. So then we have Jay Sosa, you know, who's kind of hanging around there. 2 good weeks for her in a row. You know, as more and more gymnastics come up, could be a problem for her. but with workouts 1 and 2, she's had a nice.
Yeah, she's quietly having a very solid open.
You know, before the athletes, we pull them out.
Yep.
I'm in the back room, recalling this workout, and just knowing that some people are going to be just short of finishing the workout. And I warned them. I said, hey, you know, you're here to put a show on, but look at the clock when it comes down to it, because you don't want to be that athlete that just falls just short.
Yeah, it's a really tight time cap. 8 minutes, you're gaining another 4, right? It's a lot of work to get done in a short amount of time.
It's cool. It's a cool workout, well designed, so that as each weight comes up, someone might come just short. And that's what we had here on Friday night. We had 4 athletes just short. The first one, AJ, we were expecting big things. He struggles with the toes to bar.
Yeah.
Can move on the jump rope, no problem. He's got those big hockey legs, so we were looking forward to him getting up to big weight.
Yeah, I think that he started off, his first round was great, and then his second round, getting back to the second set of those 25 toes to bar, took him a long time, probably longer than he expected. Ate up a lot of time, and then he got to the cleans and ended up 3 reps short of finishing the 185.
Moved it well, just didn't have a lot of time. And then we had 3 athletes just 1 rep short on Friday.
1 rep.
We've got Daisy. Yes. Daisy gets some attempts. I think she had 1 or 2 attempts that she fails just before the buzzer to get that final rep.
Yeah, she ended up being 1 rep short, and it was one of those things where she hit her second to last rep with like 10 seconds left and had to just quickly reset and try to get that last one in under the buzzer and failed.
So then we have Celeste, whose movements look solid on all 3 of her movements. You can just see the tight midline, fast elbows on the catch. Like when she's doing jump rope, she just looks good.
Everything looked like super textbook. Even when she got to the 4th round, to that heavier barbell, and she's going back and forth with Jay Sosa at some heavier weight, it looked really solid. Unfortunately, same thing as Daisy, she was 1 rep short of finishing.
Where does that lead us, Mike? I think we're headed towards this week's Disaster Decision.
There we go!
A clear winner this week.
No question.
Hands down, the moment it happens, everybody knows.
Yes, everyone was yelling out Disaster Decision. Jason Powner,
Pound
1 rep shy of finishing his 185 barbell.
Decides to put a show on for the crowd.
Yes.
Plenty of time to drop that barbell, re-grip, set himself up for 1 final rep, and then he's moving on.
Yep, just like he did for the past 12 reps in a row. But no,
also the 135s.
Yep.
But no, an extra 15 seconds, decides to go for a touch and go rep in front of his homies.
Yep.
And all of a sudden he's falling backwards, laying on the floor with
hands on his head.
I tried to get him up with 1 more attempt.
World crumbling around him. I did talk to him after the workout, and he was like, but how sick would it have been if I went touch and go? I was like, Powder.
The crowd pleaser, we appreciate it. As we do as coaches, we take it from negatives to positives, because you know, we don't want to keep on knocking people down too much. So we're going to jump over to some positive things. We had 3 people finish the workout here at the gym.
We got Sam Lim finishing the workout. A late round draft pick for my team, but it's really paying off.
Alana, this Sunday morning put a show on, and I was really pleased with her technique. She's still new. She's probably using some weights that she doesn't do in normal workouts, but she's strong.
Yeah.
And once we set her up nice and tight, she threw those elbows through, and she was really excited.
Yeah, exactly. The nice crowd around her, super consistent, and had plenty of time to finish that last barbell. She was moving early on.
And that's going to put Alana also in first place in the scaled women's category.
Nice.
And our 3rd athlete was Don Ciccone, who also finished the scaled workout. Well done. A lot of movements today.
A lot of reps.
Okay. So we're gonna finish up going over our podium finishers.
Yep.
Starting in the scaled division. A tough group, but led again by Sam Lim, as we know. The honorable mention is going to be Wolf.
Yes.
Wolf I don't think he really wanted to get under the weight.
No.
But then he just kept looking around. He's like, I can do this.
I guess I can do it.
And he's like so thick and strong, and he just kept on banging out reps, and he had a great week this week. Then in 3rd place in that group, we had Caesar, who was in our last seat on Sunday. Nice little battle head-to-head over there with Demetri. For the blue team, Caesar also has a great week, takes the 3rd place.
Then you beat out Demetrius by 1 rep, right?
That may be true.
May was happy about it.
Over to the women. As mentioned, Alana.
Honorable mention this week has to be Claudia.
Claudia, big week.
Yeah, Claudia definitely likes moving some weight. Saw the cleans come up, right? And she was going touch and go on them. Put up a great score. Got 2nd place in the scaled women's division.
Also a local police officer. Unlike Ryan, has to deal with true crime. we're talking murders. She was just dealing with somebody. murdered their parents.
Oh my God.
Good.
Not cats and trees, but over to the advanced men. Big Willie style takes the #1 spot.
Yeah, Willie.
Willie, he's back from the Philippines from week 1. Gets the
Yes.
workout done.
Yes.
Hitting the top. That's why you drafted him
First overall, my
for
first
the red
overall
team.
pick. Yeah,
Nice.
coming through. And then we got Frank and Poppy rounding out top 3 in the men's advanced category.
Yeah, Poppy, I'm sure wasn't overall like super excited about how well he did. He
Yes.
wanted to do more, but a good week for Poppy. And then Frank squeezes out by 1 rep, just a few places, and he holds on to that 3rd spot and gets a podium. Over to the women.
Cool.
Holding strong.
Jackie Schultz holding down first place again. Another one of my draft picks. But the honorable mention, of course, this week has to be Steph.
Steph Swans.
Steph Swans is,
Formerly Steph Pinsdorf, we still call her Pinsdorf, has like 120 rep PR.
yeah, something crazy like that.
In 2016, check out the footage. There she is. Oh my God, that technique's fucking horrible. And then a totally different woman and married, we have Stephanie Swansea with 120 rep PR. Great job, Steph. Getting the 2 spot in the women's.
Good job, Steph.
Rounding off the advance was Lori today. She pulls out the 3rd spot. Doing an RX workout in the advance as well.
So, rounding it out, we have our RX division. With our men, we had Steve Santos putting up the top RX men's score,
Doesn't hold true to the theme this week.
which was
PRs. Didn't do as well as he did years ago. And that's going to cost you, Steve, because I beat you by 2 reps. And then our honorable mention of the week is Kevin Camillo. Kevin was in the same hole as Pavel. They were down there together, hacking it out. Well, he stomped his foot on Pavel and has made his way, and he's hanging on the edge now a little bit. Kevin goes ahead and bangs out a few reps at 225. Whoa.
Yeah, I was doing the workout at the same time as Kev, and I'm in the front of the room, I'm facing the wall, I don't know who's working out behind me, and then I'm on the 225-pound bar, and I hear someone dropping weight behind me. I just assumed it was Brian Valone. I assumed it was Valone. That was a mistake. I didn't know at all who was doing it until after the workout where someone was like, oh yeah, Kev got a rep at 225. And I was like, that was Kev? That was Kev behind me going. So, that's awesome.
Really big week for Kev, and then rounding it off there was Smilo. Smilo comes in on Sunday morning, having a great open, expecting big things. Hits at 225 for 1 rep. Questionable, we're gonna check some video footage. It may have been a power clean. He missed slightly forward. I will delete that rep, Smilo.
Yes.
I'm taking it away. If I see any footage of that 225, it's coming down, bro. Comes back with a nice score though, he's gotta be happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. So we got the women's RX coming up next.
Working our way from bottom to top, we've got Greedy, who does the workout in the back room early on a Friday. She's toes to bar, fantastic.
Loves them.
And she can squat a lot of weight.
Yep.
I didn't know she was going to do that well in this workout, to be honest.
Yeah, she ended up getting 7 reps at that 3rd weight.
145 pounds for 7 reps.
Yeah.
And that's moving it. And then another step ahead of that, we got our honorable mention this week is Yvette.
9 reps, so just inched her out. Yvette also, she loves toes to bar, loves double unders, and loves some heavy weight.
Yeah, it's a good week for Yvette.
Yeah.
Finishing it up for the women's RX, birthday girl Alyssa Kolaluka-Zanzari, purple team with the obvious W. As soon as Alyssa takes her shirt off,
Yes.
all our guests are like, is this real? What did you eat?
Haley has the slow-mo video, just
The camera started coming out. It's like, I just saw a few random people that were like, oh my God.
give it a show.
All right. Great week for Alyssa, holding on to that top spot. And then in the coaches division, working our way bottom to top, Lanny, by a tiebreaker. But you PR'd. Driscoll did not. 1 rep short, but she still beats you on the PR.
Yeah, beat me by 7 seconds.
Driscoll takes that 2 spot, and then Al really put a show on for her this week.
He crushed it. It was one of those things before the workout. I knew that, he would do well, but it was a matter of how well. Would he get to the 315 bar? Last time he did it, I think he did 4 or 5 reps at 275. This time makes it to the 315 bar and does 4 reps there, so he had another huge improvement.
Yeah, really set himself apart. That was nice to watch. Good for the gym, good for him.
The best was I did my 3 reps at 275. and May came over to me and was like, "Don't you wish you did one more rep so you could have tied Al?"
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, "No, Al was a full round. It wasn't close."
Oh, right.
And
He killed
that's
me.
interesting because I said to May I did 4 reps, and then she looked at you like, "Oh, Tim beat you." Oh, mine was at 220.
She doesn't.
Oh my gosh, we can't skip this, guys. Rookie of the week was clear to Coach and I. Maybe not everyone else out there, but listen, this gentleman climbs up trees. Legend. Climbing trees. Just quit smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Just started training with us. One of the most uncoordinated athletes we've had walk in the gym.
Never walked in the doors.
He hasn't played. Done stuff. The guy's out there fucking cutting trees down. You know? And
Pipes on this guy?
and that is Ian Mitchell. Ian Mitchell struggled with an air squat.
Yeah.
And jump rope,
Couldn't jump rope using the thick beaded rope in the back.
forget about it. Couldn't get over a rope just about 3 months ago. He gets in here, he's banging out jump rope, came out a little hot because he's still trying. Now he's able to do things, so he's doing things faster.
Fired up.
He walked up to the barbell and I said, "Stop." Let's just take a deep breath for a second, because you're going to be here for a while. I want him to catch it, feel good about his first rep so he's not all rattled. He takes a deep breath and he starts banging out reps. 95 pounds, gets it at 115, just has a great week.
And they look good. It wasn't just they were like disgusting, like they really look good.
He's frustrated guys in the scale right now. I know people are walking up to the whiteboard and they're like, "Ian Mitchell's beating me. The guy's been here for 3 months." I'm like, the guy climbs trees with his bare. Look at his biceps.
Dude, out loud. He was so pissed that he had to wear a shirt today for his team colors. I can't swing on the bar. Oh, please.
We're gonna finish it off here with some possible predictions. Last week I nailed it. It wasn't posted online, but I did pretty much call this workout. Although you did say gymnastics and weightlifting, so I guess you got that too.
Count it.
Next week, what are we gonna see?
I think we're definitely going to see the return of the dumbbell next week. Not sure what it's going to be, whether it'll be like some dumbbell snatches, you know, maybe some burpees. Dumbbells and burpees, that's my prediction.
Okay, dumbbells and burpees, good call. I would agree with you there. I'm gonna go with the dumbbell snatch. We'll go with the double dumbbell snatch.
No.
Double dumbbell snatch, maybe dumbbell step-ups on the box.
Yeah. The funniest thing that I saw all weekend was David D'Amico. One of our newer members, right? He steps up to the barbell, it's 135. He's never cleaned that before in his life. I reel over the chalk bucket. I wheel it over to him, and he's like, "Thanks," puts his hand in it. I lost my mind.
You could be starting to move the category and play them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for week 2 of the Open. 3 more weeks to go. Come on down on a Friday or Thursday night. We'll be alternating over the next 3 weeks. Well-designed workout. I'm happy our repeat's out of the way.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.